but my trunk stay ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
Okay, today's video, I'm going to be talking about WrestleMania 34, and the last video I made was about 2 months ago talking about this trip, and I can say now there's been quite a bit of progression in those 2 months when it comes to tickets bought, plans for who's sitting with our group, who's not sitting with our group. So I guess I'll start from, I think in that video I pretty much decided that I was on the fence of doing packages and leaning more towards doing the package, because of all honesty, even looking at it now, package is always the easiest thing. You literally buy your tickets, and I sound like a broken record, and people who have done both, they'll tell you the same thing. You buy one set of ticket, you pay the whole amount up front, and you got nothing to worry about. Now, because of there's a lot of complications of people that I'm going to WrestleMania with. Our group is considered about 6 people right now. Some guys don't want to go to one show, some guys don't want to go to another show. Some people don't want to stay with us, and some guys are, it's a lot of like confusion where we don't have that much confusion ever, but this obviously every year there's something goes on, and so we decided because of all that confusion, we'll just buy all the tickets separate. Because if we buy the package, this guy doesn't want to go to Raw, this guy doesn't want to go to SmackDown, this guy doesn't want to go to Hall of Fame, this guy doesn't want to stay in the room with us because he has his own, he wants to do the Drury. So it's like, you know what, just, I don't know. I will take on the headache of buying tickets, and I will, I guess this is the least I could do, because apparently I'm the captain of the ship now, so which is fine anyway. So we decided to do everything singular on, but with that being said, when the package prices came out, I was fairly surprised that the prices went up a lot compared to previous years, and that was, I guess, the straw that broke the camel's back for a few people, when it was like, I was considering package, but like these prices kind of seem ridiculous. But long term, when you think about it, like we paid $500 for our WrestleMania ticket, and then a package price is probably a little over $1,000, maybe $1,500, $1,600. So when you add it all up, I think it does make sense. But at the end of the day, when people see a big number like that and realize that they have to pay all that up front, it kind of makes you a little bit eerie, a little bit irky. But anyways, so in when was it, early November, we bought the WrestleMania tickets, and I work on Fridays, and I remember the public sale was Friday at 10 a.m. I was not able, 11 a.m., not even 10 a.m. I was not able to make this pre-sale because I was busy. So Wednesday was my only chance I really had to buy tickets. I do what I always do, go down to my, there's like where we keep our router, sat there, waited till whatever time, 10 a.m., whatever, 11 a.m., and tickets were like sold out. It was fast. It literally, I was like, controller, and it was like, tickets, sorry, no match or whatever, and we were trying to buy 6 in a row. That was the big like thing, and I don't know how we did WrestleMania 30 when we got 6 in a row, like all beside each other, but was it 5 or 6? Justin, Miguel, Steve, me, yeah, 5 in a row. So 5 or 6, either way, it was a big number, and we couldn't find 6 people unless it was like on the top. And I already told you guys where I like sitting. It's always 100 level, center, close to the ring, and those sold out pretty quick. We ended up settling for just like, if the ring is like here, a little bit off to the opposite end of the stage. They were decent seats. They were about $480, $400-ish dollars. $480? 400, I think. So it wasn't the first choice I had for tickets. Obviously, I would rather have something closer to the middle instead of off to the side. But considering that Wednesday was really the only day I had, I just kind of took the bullet, and it's like, you know what, it's just WrestleMania, I'm sure I'll enjoy it anyway. And we had sat in a similar section before, that was for WrestleMania 27. I honestly had a great time. But as the days went on, this was Thursday night, around midnight, I get a text message saying, bro, the section you wanted is currently just there for you to buy. And I'm like, oh, nice. So now I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place where it's like, do I just buy the tickets I want and then sell the other ones? Because we all know relying on people to buy your stuff, it's always like a headache, and I don't want to deal with that headache. But then again, the tickets were too good to pass up. So I got my credit card and I bought the tickets I wanted. And pretty much exactly the same spot we sat for WrestleMania 30, section 142R, row T, I think. T or something. It's definitely 10 rows down from where we sat at WrestleMania 30. We were in double D before, and now I think we're in like T or something. So great. Now I got 4 tickets. We ended up splitting up 4 and 2. And what do I do with my old tickets, which were section 144R, row Y? I ended up selling 2 already, and those tickets were normally $400. And if anyone wants to buy 2, I have 2 more left. I'm selling them for $350 each, so if you want, just message me. 2 are sold already, 2 more are left. Selling them for below face value, and yeah, just message me. I'd prefer if you guys Facebook or Instagram, because here I really don't read the comments as much as everyone wishes I get cancer and all those hate comments. I kind of laugh it off. It's not a big deal. I prefer you trash talk me on my Instagram. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal with the WrestleMania tickets. When it comes to Raw, those go on sale in a couple weeks. We are splitting up again with 4 and 2 because I don't want the headache of buying 6 tickets in a row, because it seems pretty much impossible at this point. And then for NXT, well, it was actually Justin's idea to skip NXT and go to ROH instead because of the New Japan guys who were coming in. And to be honest, the streak that the Bullet Club's on right now, they are on a different kind of high. Like, I know they were huge when AJ was in it, but now it's like Kenny Omega and you got Cody Rhodes, and they just seem on another different level where they're just shooting for the stars. And I think ROH may have a better show than NXT, and I hope they do. So we're going to give ROH a try. And Hall of Fame I already talked about. I'll go if Batista gets inducted. SmackDown is something I don't know whether I'm going to do or not. There's a few people who are kind of whatever. If we miss it, nothing really happens. But I only want to go for Jinder Mahal. So we'll see as the months go by. So it's always one thing every month. We got November was WrestleMania. December's Raw. January is usually Hall of Fame. February is something. Access, maybe? And then that's it. Then the trip's there. So that's the update right now. So once again, $350, section 144R, row Y. Just message me if you want. I got 2 of them. And that's it. And then the 3D ones too, the special edition tickets. So not like your standard little Ticketmaster stuff. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.